All right, welcome back to our Cameron Caravans YouTube channel. I'm a little excited. We've got one video down. If you haven't seen that already, make sure you check out the Gap 601. But I'm in front of my semi-off-road 601 southern end. So as you can see, a bit of a sneak peek. It's got the new entertainment unit, but we're going to come back here. Let's make our way around the back of the van. And of course, semi-off-road, we're running on 15-inch tyres, so we're sitting a little lower with our step. But come around and check this out. Around the back of the van now, we've got a lot of the new features again, our new traffic light sequential indicator, our CRV branding in the back, as I say, 15-inch spare at the back. Up here, we have the new camera. So you can see one camera's looking down, the other one's looking out the back, so you've got that dual mode while towing. Still got plenty of ground clearance as you want in a semi-off-road. Nice little cutaway there. Lots of protection under the water tanks and everything else under the van. I might take some stills and insert some photos for you. But as we come around the van, the new hot water system. So this is the Truma Aqua Go. That means it's an instantaneous unit, but it stores a hot water for that first tap flow before the instantaneous catches up. So very clever system. It means when you are in the caravan parks, you can have long showers. Of course, if you're in the bush and you're only there for a short period of time, you can have long showers too, because it's got 3 by 90 litre tanks under the van. I've just noticed my grey outlet just here as well. So it has got a grey water tank under the van. We've got our external shower again. So if you're coming off the beach, you want to rinse or have a shower outside the van, that is standard in all CRVs. Now, let me show you, maybe come the other side of me, Craig, just so you can see, we've got a 240 amp hour lithium battery standard in the southern ends, but we've also got our new quick fuel system. So we might pick up the laser cut here in the D for direct, tank 1, tank 2, tank 3. So it's as simple as going click, I want to fill up tank 2, and it will fill the tank nice and quickly. You can then go back to direct. But we haven't forgotten about the bush campers that might have an extra 20, 40 litres in jerry cans. We've still got the standard fuel system on the side of the van that will fill up one of the tanks as well. So we're trying to think of all those different scenarios that people may have as they go caravanning. We've got our new black catches on the tunnel boot. It's a nice cleaner look now. Full-size tunnel boot. We'll check that out from the other side when we flick the boot light on. But I just want to show you again, I keep mentioning this, but it's the attention to detail. It's things like building the breakaway brake unit battery. Instead of sitting out here where you are going to knock it, it's built in, it's flush, it's recessed. So, but we'll check the light out on the other side of the van, and you can see, so simple with those new catches. Talking about new catches, we've got the new whale tail catch. You can see it'll nice little roll catch, locks the door nice and tight, adjustable as well, so we're going to pull up on the gasset. Of course, the old one dropped down. Let me get the mat again. You can see how well we do a pre-prep and test. We like to do it live and in one piece. So you can see the slide out drawer comes out nice and wide. But the main feature now with that door hinging and not dropping is it won't hit the ground. So as we shut that up, it's got a nice seal all the way around it. Obviously the 601 has got the jerry can holders on the front of the van, 2 gas bottles, trailer mate jack, still has ESC. The other feature we've got here, we've got our large Anderson plug. We're going to talk about the red arc system later. But we've also put an extra Anderson plug on the front of the van. So if you have a solar panel or a solar blanket, you want to put some extra power in, you can simply plug it in there. You might have a compressor for your car with an Anderson plug, you can plug it in there. So there's just so many features and options there with the unit. As we come around the van, let me quickly move this chair so I can show you the tunnel boot. You might have already noticed the amber light above me. I'll turn the tunnel boot light on. How's that for space? Nice, neat boot. There's our trailer mate jack. Our awning hook, or I must admit, with the Camerons you don't need it, but it is a very nice crab hook if you ever go crabbing up north as well. So nice, handy little tool. You might notice the light on the side is amber for our mozzie proof. But you've got the nice white light as well. So much choice. And then simply can turn the tunnel boot light off. So Nice and simple. As we back up, Craig, we haven't got the awning out on this one, but I got the awning out on the Gap. You might notice we've got the nice light feature in the rollout awning tube as well. So all of a sudden, we've got the nice light flowing back at the van as well as to the van, and that's standard in all our new Series 2. And of course, our Series 2 has come about because of so many changes. And if we start to see now, one of our biggest or major changes, I'll sneak around the awning here, is the outside entertainment unit. So you might see on a previous video, let me duck over here, Craig, and just show you how we've got the induction cooktop and the controls. In this display now, I've shown the TV mounted outside. Again, it's got the same controls, except for the southern end doesn't get the inverter as standard, but we can certainly option it up for customers. But how good is that? Bringing out that big 32-inch TV outside the van, being able to sit down here, relax and watch the football on your large TV, as well as have that space and bits and pieces. You've still got your picnic table, you've still got your outside speakers, and of course here we're right outside the kitchen. So if we need to pass a bowl in or out, we can simply do it from there. I'll leave that bowl inside because I'll show you another little feature when we get inside the van in a sec. You might notice as we stand back here and look, the new CRV logo lighting up our doorstep. We always had a doorstep light. It's now got the branding in there as well as the blue doorstep light there. But before we step in, a big part of all CRVs has been our Crim Safe door, our Aussie Traveller door, as well as, let me take the keys out of the door, midgie proof mesh. And it's as simple as this to lock. If you twist the latch in, you can see it's just pulled the door in just that few more mil. I put the key in, turn, it's locked. Not even a quarter of a turn, it's unlocked. And it's got a nice gasket that sits all the way around, so the bugs aren't going to come through and attack you inside the van. So let's go inside, because to me the Series 2 really starts to show itself off in the inside of the van. Straight away, have I turned it on? I have. Look at that, I actually did something right. The new 280 litre compressor Dometic fridge. So it is a nice taller upright unit, and always being compressor, because I just feel they work so much more efficiently. But come inside, we'll turn right first, Craig, and slip into the bathroom, because I wanted to show you, one of the feedbacks from my customers was the bench used to come straight through, made it a bit narrow for the larger customers. All of a sudden, we've created an extra 50mm here. When that door's shut, you can imagine it's even wider. So we've just opened up that space. While I'm sitting here on the toilet, very glamorous, I know, on camera, you can see our hot water system controller here at the back, the new Truma Aqua Go. Hidden behind the plant up here, we've got double power points as well, all the bathroom accessories. One of the feedback we got from customers, our shorter customers, not a Cameron, but normal people, I guess you could call them, our raised bench, our raised vanity made it a bit tall for them to reach into. So when they were standing up here, now having the recessed bench, then the other complaint was the tap. They used to bump their head on it. So we've now got the new soft edge swivel tap. You can splash water in your face and you're not going to bump your head on that. So and you can see the black tapware, the black sinks. We can interchange them out to stainless steel if you don't like the black, but to me, I love it. It's a nice new look. Obviously all our black accessories. We've got the top loader washing machine hidden nicely in the cupboard. Now this one, you might just pick up the new black shower frame and the new gloss Perspex door. We've listened to customers. The matte finish on the other one was a bit harder to clean. This has got the brand new gloss on it. So I believe that will be an easier one to wipe down. Not only that, in the nice shower cubicle, we've got the new black shower rose as well. So a real neat, have a look at that for space in the shower. You've got all that space, lots of light. You can easily fit a chair. I reckon one of the largest in the market on showers. As we come out, Craig, I just want to twist back to the door. Another new branding in the CRV feature is the padding above the door. So all these little things, your fridge remotes, there's your bug switch lights, your pockets by the door. There's just so many features to show off. But as I back away, check out the new overhead cupboards. That new clean look, because we've gone concealed catches. Not only have we gone concealed catches, a feature we've always had in the CRVs is the removable shelf or rail. All of a sudden, if this is a cornflake cupboard, you won't need the rail. But if this is a jar of jam cupboard, you don't want it to meet you at the door. You drop the rail in and it's not going to meet you at the door. So much attention to detail. The strip lighting, the microwave is obviously now built in. This is what I was talking about, the bowl that I brought in, passed in from the outside, so you know it's right there. But the other feature, our pull-out bench extension. So all of a sudden you're looking for somewhere extra to just put something when you're prepping. Such a simple little feature, but a great idea. Not only then in that pantry there, Craig, I'm going to jump back at you and show you even more pantries. Have a look. This one I call the cocktail cabinet. So many customers I've seen have put their wines and drinks in this lower one. So much drawer space, so much cupboard. Look at the depth of that one. If you've got a big electric fry pans or large flat items, there is just so much space in the van. While I'm here, obviously we've got the hatch, we've got it open at the moment, lots of things. So I'm going to do something a little tricky. Can I pinch the camera off you, Craig? I've just noticed, looking out there, I want to show off the new cowfish antenna. Actually, I can see a bit of the roof here too. Have a look how clean the roof is. One piece composite. Then if we look around, we'll be able to see all the solar panels down and room for even more solar air conditioners. So just look at that attention to detail and with that full composite roof, being able to walk on it and show off the new cowfish antenna. So yeah, something a bit of ad-lib there and poking it out the hatch. Sorry, Craig, take it away from you. But as we come back down the kitchen, let me move the placemat. We've got 1 electric, 3 gas. If you're in your park, you're going to use your power. You've got a 4-burner grill. You've got a full fan-forced oven as well. So obviously if those don't want to use it, we can go 4-burner grill. We're even looking at induction. So if you want just an induction cooktop and a cleaner look with even more drawers, but when you talk about drawers, have a look at this for drawer space. There is just drawers galore. So many options with the overhead cupboards, the drawers. Let me shut that one. Now I haven't got the TV in the van at the moment. It is out there, but imagine you're sitting here relaxing. You've got storage again, even more drawers, but I've got my pull-out footrest. Now this allows me to sit back here, grab the cushion, drop it in there. Imagine relaxing here, 32-inch TV right in front of you. This is where you're going to relax and chill at night. And it's just such a simple, easy feature in the van and gives it such a nice touch. So, and then quick and easy, store the cushion out of the way, slide it back, and we're back to our cafe dinette table. Obviously we've got the trifold table, we can sit here and relax, but the main thing I wanted to show off, just want to move things away so we can see, is our new red arc display. So not only do we have the touch controller outside, we can turn things off, like the outside strip lights, the inside lights, all of this from the touch of the button while you're sitting at the table. We can see things like power draw, how much they're using, what's our charge rate per hour during the day. So no more guesswork, the system will tell you. And if I come back here, I can see at the current use of 22 amps, I've got a day's worth of solar, a day's worth of power. And of course we are sitting inside the shed, so there is no solar input coming in. But on the roof, it's got 3 by 185 watt solar panels coupled up to that 240 amp hours of lithium. We've got our fresh water tanks, 1, 2, 3, our grey water tank. So just everything you want to see. And of course this is a app on the phone. If I go down here, I've just turned the Fusion radio on. And of course you're sitting here at the table. You can control the volume up and down, as well as having your cigarette lighter plug and USB chargers right here at the table, where you're just going to want them to plug into your phone and bits and pieces. So much attention to detail. While I'm thinking of it, I'm just sitting here at this window, Craig. I might just open it up and you can see how it's a nice safety latch window, but I'm going to show you. You can obviously push them out 1, 2, 3 stages all the way in, but I'm going to lock it in the open setting. So if I lock it like that, you can still see I can get my fingers through there. It's still got airflow, but no one is going to be able to climb in that window. If I'm getting changed, you might notice we do all the blinds from the bottom because no one from ground level is going to see you. You've still got your fly screen. you can click together there to lock them, so you control how much light and how much airflow. But that's going to flow nicely into now. I want to tell you about the Max fan. And at the moment, it is cranked up at 100% out. Let me just turn it around. So that was drawing 100% of the air out of the van. Give you some idea how much airflow it was doing. Hopefully that's blowing my styled hair with a bit of goo in it. It is just a massive amount of air now blowing into the van, bringing in, if the outside's cooler, into the van, making it that much more comfortable. And while we talk about cooler, another thing, I jump around a little bit sometimes, is the full composite. You've heard me talk about it in the roof. It is 33 mils thick. It means all my walls are fully insulated as well, and we're standing on a 50mm composite floor, so lots of cooling capacity. Let me just slow that fan down to 30. To me now, the fan noise stops. We'll be able to sleep at that. We can put that window in that open setting and just get that fresh air coming in, particularly the one right behind the bed. To me, that is the one I would lock in the open, bring in fresh air to the night, draw it up here, and you don't have to panic if it starts to rain, because it has got a rain sense on the roof. You'll hear that noise, and it'll be the hatch putting itself away. So very clever feature. We do pop that remote right there by the bed, so it's handy if you're awake or just want a bit of extra airflow during the night. While I'm sitting back here though, have a look at the new wardrobes. We've listened to customers. They said, oh, I don't always want hanging. We've now done it with removable shelves. So if you want shelf space, you can leave them in. If you want hanging, you've got hanging. You've got nice little locker storage pass through here. You can put your sleep app machines or whatever in here. Still pop your glasses clipped in there, or your mobile phone at night. Talking of mobile phones, we've got the Surface charger built in. We rotate it. We've also got the USB plug. So if your phone isn't one of the modern phones with a Surface charger, you've still got the capability of locking it there as well. We've got our dimmable lights above our head. Part of our new Red Arc system will allow us to dim all the lights in the van now as well. Obviously the smoke alarms, the new, the latest Dometic air conditioner in the roof. So everything you see, the new Series 2 has just had so many changes, but it's this. Have a look at this wow factor. To me, this clean new look, the clean new lines, the new 32-inch TV, the kitchen swapping, it just works. So I hope you liked the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll be doing plenty more. We've got lots of new things happening at Cameron Caravans, and we'll see you in the next video. Talk soon.